Hi. Okay. Oh.
Just go. Blow hard. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Stop. Okay. 0. Okay.
Excellent.
Take your piece. You'll use that one.
That's my piece. Thank
Okay.
you.
So that means you're at 0.
Mm-hmm.
Kim, you can.
Yes.
No, it's okay.
Okay. No matter which end?
Nope.
Okay.
So it's like blip a balloon, and I'll
So you just have
I'll
to-
just coach you along.
Yeah, just, you know.
Okay.
I have a cough, so I hope I can
Okay.
hear.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Going. Stop.
Okay.
Yay. 0. Okay, so you got one. That
And now the true test. Now.
And JJ.
Interesting. So which end does it matter?
It doesn't
matter.
All right.
Okay. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Going. Keep going. Keep going. Going. Stop.
Attaboy!
Yay.
So, I mean, you can how easy that is, and a lot of people who have something to drink will choose a point to screw around.
Yeah.
Why? My label. I wanted to. Oh.
Okay.
All right, here.
Okay, drink one. Cheers.
And Kim, this is our very first and probably only breathalyzer radio program, and we want to welcome to the studios this morning Sergeant Tom O'Brien from London City Police. Thank you for being here.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
And thank you for indulging us, and hope this helps you and everyone with London Police with your job this holiday season.
Absolutely. It's an education thing, and we're all that.
And you know what, there are a lot of questions, Tom, of course, because Ride Pro come out predominantly during the holiday season, which is why we're doing right now. And because there have been some changes with the laws recently, you know, we'll have questions about, you know, how many drinks can I have if I'm going out? And of course, the best answer is none if you're planning to draw. But that's what we're going to try and show today, that it's very easy, I think, if you're having a good time to go over the limit before you even realize it. It is a very small legal blood alcohol level that you're now allowed to have.
Right. The new law changed earlier, and it made 0.05 in Ontario. And if you're over 0.05 and under the 0.08 legal criminal level, you will lose license for 3 days. And people just thought, can we call it a 2-drink law or 1-drink law? And
Hard to say.
You shouldn't even say that. Everything is so variable, so situational.
Okay, so what we're doing here this morning now, earlier you tested all of them. We all registered the same. We were at 0.
Everybody was at 0.
So we all took a blow into, I don't know how else to say the breathalyzer, and we've each had a drink.
Correct.
And JJ has joined us here.
Yes.
JJ is our producer, and this is every week with Talk. And we're all trying something different here, but it all will prove the same thing eventually, right?
Well, you've each chosen to drink different beverages. One, you're drinking a beer, Kim's drinking wine, AJ's drinking rye.
Okay. So we've had one drink. You need a certain amount of time after that drink in order to stop, right?
Everything the insurance and the police do at the side of the road, the benefit of the doubt to the motorist, believe it or not. And so the device that we're using, it's called an approved screening device, requires that you don't have any mouth alcohol. It means you just haven't left your house and you have you're drinking. So they said for 10 minutes you shouldn't drink before being tested. So if necessary at the side of the road, I'll gather some information from the individual and then wait that 10 minutes to give them a bit of the doubt.
Okay, which is very right. All right, so we tried to time this up. So we finished our first drink at exactly 10.
Right.
We all have ingested one drink, and you're going to have us do a test in just a few minutes, and we'll see how what happens. Well, let's see how this all plays.
Just listen to your radio program there.
Going, keep going,
One thing that
keep going,
I like to
keep going.
test on is, like in the olden days, they said, have a beer an hour, you'll be fine.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
And I've done the back on and had the unit in my vehicle to drive. But I've learned that one.
What if I this beer?
This next one,
Yeah.
and what we're going to do is you're going to have 2 in the hour.
Okay, okay. I'll have 2 by 8 o'clock, and we'll do another test. But you guys are going to,
Yep.
you're going to continue.
I was at 0.3033
all,
already. So
and 0.5 is
0.05.
0.0.
The Ontario limit where you can drive, and so if you were to stop at 0.05, you would lose your license for 3 days. You would require to pay an administrative fee to get it back, and
We've
It's just
heard,
with it.
yeah. Well, and here's another, and maybe we can the misconception that it's very difficult to blow into the blinds. There is conception.
I was worried about it, and my husband, being a police officer who works with you, Tom, I said to him, I'm a little concerned about this. Should I practice? And he said, no, everyone can do this.
Right, as you've seen, it's just a small mouthpiece. It's a very small instrument, and it's called the roadside because officers have either one of these units in their cruisers or sort of available. It's not a big cumbersome that needs to be carried around. And very quickly, the officer can the device, have the mouthpiece ready, and demand motorist provide a sample breath. And it's blowing up a balloon, basically.
I can refuse that,
But that's not a good idea.
But if I refuse,
Well, if you refuse, the consequence is criminal. Or if you pretend blow into it or do this to circumvent the use of it, you would be charged with a criminal offense, which would result in an immediate 90-day suspension of your license at the side of the road, just as if you were arrested for driving. And if convicted for refusing a test, you will be subject to the same criminal penalties as a drunk driver.
fair. Thanks, Sergeant Tom.
Because of this Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, stop.
What's up, Yolan? On Saturday, November 8th from 10 a.m. to 10, Phantom College is giving you exclusive.
I don't know if I put the magnet
Will
correctly.
if I keep going, will it,
This is your chance.
So it still
an
shows
A?
an A.
Wow. So I lose my license at an A,
Yes.
and that's 2 drinks. There you go.
2 drinks an hour.
in 1 hour.
Wow.
And it doesn't matter really that you nurse it 2 drinks in an hour. Like drinks in an hour, whether you consume it,
In 10 minutes,
10
20
15
minutes.
minutes or 20 minutes,
Doesn't matter.
pretty well. So you're
There you go.
now in 10 minutes you might be down again.
That number is determined by
Percentage of alcohol in 100 milliliters of blood.
okay, and we determine that is the number that you're legally impaired.
No,
No, it's
0.08 is when you're
This is-
legal impaired.
So it's
0.05 you can be charged.
No, you lose your license for 3 days. It's not a charge. It's an administrative driver's license.
Yeah, so then you keep going to see when, but you don't know when she's going to hit
So
0.08.
it won't tell you if I'm over 0.08? Like if I keep...
Yeah, it'll have an F.
Okay, then I keep going, because I want to know when I get there.
You.
Maybe something else? Give us a call, 643-299-3993. Dr. Wireless.
Brothers of show here this morning. It's getting a little control, I
Oh,
think.
I'm feeling it.
The idea to prove to you just quickly how fast you would not be able to drive. Nothing yet.
He'd be fine.
The 3 drinks, isn't that anything? And yet Kim, who's going to do her little test right now, and we'll find out the result, is already
Losing my license for
okay,
days.
yeah. Isn't that interesting? All right. While we get these results, we'll go away. We'll come back and we'll find out.
Blow hard. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Stop. Okay. And F.
There it is.
Arrest me, Tom.
fail.
Did.
So
I would be arrested.
you arrested. It gives me grounds to believe you're actually over 0.08,
Wow.
when in fact it's calibrated to say 0.1. Right. So
So that's
now,
more.
right. So, but how do you feel?
Oh,
like,
Tom, after, I honestly, I was feeling it. I definitely,
Okay, so you